Welcome, friends. Have you ever thought what the Holy Bible teaches us about money? Just like many of life's big questions, the good book offers guidance on this too. The Bible doesn't underrate wealth or its accumulation. Instead, it provides a viewpoint that urges us to keep our priorities straight. The Bible's perspective on wealth is captured meaningfully in 1 Timothy 6:10. The verse underscores, "For the love of money is a root of all kinds of evil." Some people, eager for money, have wandered from the faith and pierced themselves with many griefs. It's not the money itself, but the excessive love for it that can lead us astray. It cautions us against the dangers of financial obsession, reminding us that such eagerness can lead us off our spiritual path and into sorrow. So let us delve deeper into the biblical teachings about wealth and its right use. Remember the parable of the talents in the Gospel of Matthew? This compelling narrative presents a master who, before embarking on a journey, entrusts his servants with his wealth, denominated in talents. A talent in this context is a substantial sum of money. The master doesn't distribute these talents equally. To one servant, he gives 5 talents, to another 2, and to the last 1, each according to their ability. The master then departs, leaving his servants to manage the talents in his absence. The servant who received 5 talents and the one who received 2 talents both get right to work. They invest and trade with the money, doubling their initial amounts. However, the servant who received 1 talent, fearful of his master's wrath, digs a hole in the ground and hides his money away. Upon the master's return, he calls his servants to account for the talents. The first 2 servants, who doubled their talents, receive the master's praise. "Well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with a few things. I will put you in charge of many things. Come and share your master's happiness." This is a direct quote from Matthew chapter 25, verse 21. However, the third servant, who buried his talent and did nothing with it, is rebuked by his master. The master takes the 1 talent from him and gives it to the servant who had 10 talents, stating that those who use what they have will gain more, but from those who do nothing, even what they have will be taken away. So what's the crux of this parable? Simply put, it's about the wise and productive use of our resources, financial or otherwise. God has given us all talents, and He expects us to utilize them wisely and fruitfully, not bury them out of fear or uncertainty. This parable teaches us that wise and productive use of our gifts, including money, pleases God. But what happens when we make money our master? Let's dive into a potent message from the book of Luke. The 16th chapter, 13th verse reads, "No one can serve 2 masters. Either you will hate the one and love the other, or you will be devoted to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve both God and money." What a profound statement. It's not a call to poverty or a condemnation of wealth, but a warning against misplaced priorities. When we allow money to dictate our lives, we're in danger of losing sight of our spiritual compass. We risk loving money more than we love God, and therein lies the danger. It's not the money itself, but the love of it that can lead us astray. It's when we start to serve money instead of letting money serve us that we stumble. So it's clear that while money in itself isn't evil, our attitude towards it can lead us astray. So, what have we learned today about money from the Holy Bible? Well, it's clear that money in itself is not evil. It's our attitude towards it that can be problematic. The Bible teaches us to use our resources wisely, as seen in the parable of the talents. It also warns us against the love of money, which can lead us to stray from our spiritual path. The key takeaway here is that money should never become our master. Instead, we should master it, using it as a tool to facilitate good in the world. It's not about accumulating wealth for wealth's sake, but rather using what we've been given to make a positive impact. Remember, it's not about how much we have, but how we use what we've been given. If you found this video enlightening, do subscribe, like, and share it with others. May God bless you abundantly.